Okay. So it's December 1st. I'm super excited. My favorite month. Um, this month typically is kind of like a mindset month. And the reason why is because it can either go in your favor or not, depending on how you think about it, depending on your confidence with your challenge packs or the coaching opportunity, whatever it is. So you need to start talking and forming your posts and how you approach people, giving the gift of health, or instead of, splurging on like goodies or something, explain the different benefits of our workouts, especially because Hammer and Chisel came out. It's going to really help your business. I'm so glad it came out this month because they were going to postpone it till January. I'm so glad they didn't. So make sure you use that to your benefit. And if you guys need help wording things, we're going to get a little into that a little bit later. But I just want to let you know, think of this month as your golden month. Think of this as planting those seeds too for January, those New Year's resolutions. You can't just start posting in January because everyone's going to start either looking at gyms or start a different workout program, whatever it is. Start planting those seeds in the beginning of December. So when everyone gets their Christmas money, you can, you're the first one in their mind. Does that make sense? Okay. A lot of coaches will say that if you think in your head that this is going to be a slow month because of the holidays, it's going to be a slow month. If you think of it as, this is going to be my best month of the whole year, it's going to be. It's how you approach it. And I want to share something with you real quick because in November, I fell off my goals. And the reason why is because I was so focused on everyone else's goals because I wanted elite, right? Which we hit elite as a whole team because Chelsea is now an elite coach, which I'm super excited about. But I promised myself I was going to do 250 invites, and I was holding a lot of you guys accountable too. And I feel like we all fell off as a team, right? So I will show you. This is how many direct invites I sent out, right? That's it. That's not even 100. And the reason why I signed up, let's see, 3 people. 3 people. That's what I signed up because I didn't, actually invite how many people I'm supposed to invite, right? That was probably my worst. Well, August was my worst month, but November, I wasn't focusing on the 3 vital behaviors. And so this month, December 1st, right? I already sent out, you can see this money. I already had 1 coach sign up. There's already 1 new coach. I have somebody signing up Friday and somebody signing up Thursday for a challenge pack. So I changed the tone. I went in, I read like 20 minutes of personal development before I started any of my invites. Another thing I did, if you guys all, I think most of you guys looked, is my post. Actually, never mind, scratch that. I'm going to get into posting later. But the whole point is I want you guys to create this mindset in your head that this is going to be your best month. You're not going to give up on your goals no matter what, even though there is holidays. You are going to push forward. You're going to plant those seeds. You're not going to get discouraged, okay? And this is going to be your golden month. So anyways, the point of this call is that everybody matters. And Rocky's been reading this amazing book that I want to steal and start reading, but he's not done with it yet. But he lets me know certain quotes that he's reading in different pages. So this is the book. And he was like a really amazing basketball coach, like one of the best. His team, I think, went 88 games undefeated or something like that. But he basically created this whole entire mindset for his team and everybody on his team. And that's really what his main focus was. So I know a lot of the times, and I'm guilty of this too, I do this, is that I compare, like I will go search all the top coaches, right? Which is okay to a certain extent. But you can't get caught up in their success and where they're ranked and how they have all these coaches and how they're doing absolutely amazing. And maybe it was only, they hit diamond in 20 days or something. Whatever it is, whatever it is, sorry, I was saying goodbye. Sorry, my in-laws are leaving. I didn't want to be rude. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is I don't want you guys focusing on Chelsea's success or my success or somebody, maybe your sponsor's success. Your goals are your goals in this business, right? So I want you guys to be proud. Say you're setting your goal to be diamond this month, right? You hit that. I want you to be proud of that goal that you hit. All right? I don't want you to focus on anybody else but yourself. Not sounding selfish, but I want you to focus on just you and be happy and proud of yourself for hitting those goals, because everyone starts at the same spot. Okay, everyone's going to struggle. The coaches that are on at the top are because they struggled the most in this business, and instead of quitting, that's the only way you can fail, right, in this business, is quitting. They push forward. They figured out what they did wrong, and they pushed forward and corrected those mistakes and moved on from it. And that's what, as a business builder coach, when you do have those rough patches, you have to be consistent in your business no matter what. So focus on you, not on others. And I just want to read you this really quick. Okay. So it says, personal greatness is not determined by the size of the job, but the size of the effort one puts into the job. This applies to everybody on the team. So when all members of your organization strive for personal greatness and derive pride from what they contribute to the group, you will unleash powerful forces that will make your unit more effective and ultimately more competitive. So how that relates to us is that I want everybody, okay, so say one person gets a challenge pack this month, right? And the other person signs up 5 coaches. No matter how small they contribute to the team, that should be recognized no matter what. And not just from me, but from their sponsor and everybody on the team. We all need to be basically like a power force, like a ball of energy. I can't always be the one. If I'm the only one posting in the team page all the time, that doesn't look like a team, right? Like, I want everybody at a powerhouse. I want everyone cheering each other on, even if that isn't your coach. That's the only way, as a whole, that's how all the teams basically get to where they want to be, right? We're a team. We can't individually do this by ourselves. We need everybody working together. Obviously, we can't push different people if they don't want it, but the people that want it and put in the effort and give you, kind of, it's like an even back and forth, that's who you want to focus on and your attention on. Then the other thing real quick I want to read you guys. In any competitive environment, there are ambitious and talented individuals who may be great team players, but are also looking for ways to expand their role in the group. This goal cannot always be obtained immediately, but you must not destroy their desire or diminish their ambition. Ambition properly controlled and directed is vital. Let the ambitious individuals know that before advancing, they must first perform their assigned roles with great skill. Before calculus comes geometry, before geometry comes addition and subtraction. Each must be mastered in its turn before the individual advances to the next level. Before a player on our team could move to an expanded role, they must have demonstrated complete mastery of the role they had been given. So this goes back to not focusing on someone else's achievements, right? You need to master your level 1, right? You need to be in control of your greatness, what you can accomplish. And you can't move on to the next level until you master that. So if you aren't doing, say you're an Emerald coach, right? If you aren't doing the 3 vital behaviors every single day, if you aren't helping the coaches that need to be helped, if you aren't expanding your network every single day, you can't move on to level 2, diamond, for example, right? Another thing is that I think sometimes we focus so much on rank and income, and when we don't hit that, we get discouraged, right, as a whole, and then we just stop doing what we should be doing because we're discouraged. And I'm guilty of that too, and every coach is guilty of it, right? But you need to figure out in your head what it really should be, your why. But when that happens, what is going to push you forward every single day to keep that consistency going. Does this make sense? It makes sense in my head what I'm trying to say to you guys? Okay. I'm trying to make it all fit together as best I can so it's not all over the place. But I want you guys to really, and you can see in the leadership ladder if you go to the Team Beachbody site of how you should be mastering basically each stepping stone on the ladder of this business. So when you hit diamond, technically you're going to create your own team. Not necessarily, it doesn't mean you have to go and branch off and have to do your own team calls. I'm not saying that at all. Eventually, yeah, you're going to want to do it, right? Because you want to push forward and branch off and expand your team when you feel comfortable doing it. Okay. You got to remember too, this journey is about you. You have to remember what Beachbody is all about too. So fitness, right? Health and fitness, financial freedom. This is help. It should help you emotionally, physically, mentally. So if you aren't doing the 3 vital behaviors in this business, you're never going to make it to the top. If you aren't working out every single day, I know it sounds stupid, but you can't show your results and people aren't going to be attracted to what the whole point of what we're doing. The other thing is personal development. We all get stressed, discouraged, fall off the bandwagon. Doing personal development every single day, even if it's driving to work or when you're in the shower or when you're grocery shopping, whatever it is, make sure you get it in. Even if it's listening to YouTube videos of different coaches and like how they do something. Like if something, like if, for example, if inviting is something you struggle with, find a YouTube video or talk with your sponsor, or I can even create a video for you. Whatever it is, you got to figure out your weakness in that area and figure out how you are going to surpass that. Okay, so focus on you, your strengths. Another thing is, I want you guys to be happy when you hit a goal, but don't be comfortable where you're at. So don't be satisfied with it. We all have our own greatness within ourselves. There's never going to be perfection. We're never going to be perfect at what we're doing, right? Because we can't control other people. So I want you guys to basically not get comfortable of where you're at. Always be uncomfortable of where you're at. Always strive to do better, okay? So, for example, right? I told Chelsea my 3rd month in this business that I was going to hit Success Club 30, and I achieved that. And the reason why, even though this sounds so stupid, that month, I worked out every single day. I did personal development every single day when I woke up, and I invited and I talked to people every single day. And then I hit Success Club 30, right? Did I do that any other month consecutively? No, because then I focused solely on just my coaches and I didn't do my workout. And then I was so focused on like helping other coaches rank to diamond. So then I wasn't focused on the simple behaviors. I don't want to get like scatterbrained all over the place. I'm hoping this makes sense to you guys. For example, I guess of what I'm trying to get across. Back to like school, when we're in school, right? Or I know some of you are still in school, or if anyone's listening to the recording, say you strived and you told yourself, for this math test, I really want to get a 90. And you got that 90. So for the next math test, you're not going to study as hard because you kind of say, I don't have to, I want to be in the class or whatever it is. I don't have to focus and study as hard. That shouldn't be, that's how I guess that's how I was. But that shouldn't be your mindset. You should strive even, harder. If you feel like you're comfortable, you should kind of go back a step and get uncomfortable of where you're at that month and strive to get 100 on the test. Does that make sense with everyone? Okay. So you're never going to achieve your goals if you don't step out of your comfort zone. Everything, like I said, is a mindset. There's one other part of this book that I wanted to explain to you guys. Let me see if I can find it. Or maybe I lost the page. Did I lose page? Oh, here it is. So this is going along with mindset. Like I said, this is an actual basketball coach. So if some things don't actually make sense, like it's all about basketball, right? You can always do more than you think you can. That's the biggest thing I got from the coach. There's always more inside if you're willing to work hard enough to bring it out. Most of the time, we don't recognize we have great potential inside. Be ready, and your chance may come. If you're not ready, it may never come again. So there are no small opportunities. Every opportunity is big. If you only play for 2 minutes, make it the best 2 minutes possible. That's your opportunity, whether it's in basketball or life. Be ready, make the most of it. It may not come again. So if you only have 15 minutes to work your business, if you only have 30 minutes, an hour, whatever it is, make those minutes count in your business. You never know who you can touch, who you can help change their life, who you can come in contact. You can literally come in contact with the next top coach, right? You can change their life. Be the best that you can possibly be, right? And like I said, I don't want you to compare your greatness to someone else's greatness, because we're all unique, we're all different, and you are going to attract the coaches and the people in this business that relate to you. Moving on, so what I talked about in the beginning, promotions for this month. I want this month to be fun, and I want you guys to constantly be talking about chisel and hammer, plant those seeds. This program, I don't know if you guys saw, right now it's on sale for $160. It's normally $180. It comes with portion containers like the 21-day fix. It's complete. People are going to ask you if it's like Body Beast or if it's like 21-day fix. If you guys listen to the National Wake Up Call, listen to it. That was on Monday, because it tells you it's not like that at all. It's completely different. You do, however, need a stability ball and heavier weights. So make sure I don't think you need the bench. I mean, if they have one, that's great. But I think the stability ball is absolutely fine. But make sure you tell people that before they go and purchase it, because they're going to be mad if they get this and they all of a sudden need all this equipment as well. I also want to try to start talking to more bodybuilders as well, because I think this program would really help them. And you can kind of target them as well and describe the program. Now, I want you guys to get kind of creative with it. Obviously, it's December. You probably all have like a lot of obligations, gifts, whatever. If you can afford this program, I suggest you get it, because it will help your business. Or there's all different like cool apparel. Actually, I want this shirt. Actually, I'm going to ask Rocky tonight to buy it for me. But it's a hammer and chisel t-shirt. It's like a 3/4 sleeve. And I think I'm going to do this for the whole, I don't know if I'm going to just do this for my personally sponsored. But if you hit Success Clip 12 or higher, I'm going to purchase you a hammer and chisel t-shirt this month. But I haven't decided yet if it's going to just be personally sponsored coaches or every coach on the team. So there's that. If you can afford the workout, get the workout, because you can post about it. You can have results, transformation. We can all do this as a team. Now, like I said, if you can't afford it, don't stress about it. That's fine. I understand. Another fun fact is, if you do purchase it today or tomorrow, if you guys are on the $40 fee that you get taken out every 3 months and free customer leads, you can stream it before it even comes to your house as well, online, because you purchased it. Now, I want to get creative with the post, like I said. So I was thinking that we can all kind of create the same type of post every other day, and everyone can kind of contribute their idea. So that way more and more people are seeing it, and we're kind of staying like a team. We're not all over the place promoting brand. I mean, we can randomly do it however we want. That was just like an idea I had. Maybe like a different video one day, maybe different bags, maybe like a goofy photo, whatever it is. I want to get really creative with it because I think it's going to help every single person on this team. Now, any business builder, I don't want you guys to freak out or anything, but I want to challenge you guys. And I saw that a lot of coaches were starting to do this, higher up coaches. I want you guys to create maybe like a 2-minute video about why you signed up as a sorry, this is like off topic, but this is something I want you guys to do this week. A 2-minute video of why you signed up as a coach and how it's changed you. Becca, this is the perfect week to do your video because you're done working at your job. So get excited, be passionate about this. Don't make it super long. Just do like a 2-minute video so somebody will actually completely watch it. Just to kind of get that in someone's mind. You know, people are going to view it and watch it. And even if they don't sign up or like it or comment, you're still planting that seed in their mind. And somebody might be sitting there watching Becca's video and being like, you know what, I hate my job and I'm super stressed out. I want to potentially have the freedom and flexibility to work from home or stay home with my kids, whatever it is. Obviously, I know some people some people love their job. So, you know, if it's something like I started doing this for my health and fitness and I was able to pay for my grocery bill or my car payment, had extra money, whatever your video is. I know some people can't obviously say they hate their job when they're working their job. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying kind of just bring yourself out, you know, kind of talk about it. People like videos. So if you can create your video, I know at first it gets nerve-wracking, but I think that you stepping out of your comfort zone, not caring what anybody else thinks, is going to help you go way further in your business. And I'm going to do this too this week. I'm not just making everyone do it. I'm going to do it too. Another thing is, I used to do this a lot, and lately I kind of stepped back and I haven't been posting a lot about my fitness or my workouts or videos. And all of a sudden today I wasn't even working out. I just posted like a fitness picture about hammer and chisel. And then I had 4 people just message me. And I almost forgot in my head, like I'm so focused on how my life has changed and not focusing, like I said in the beginning of the call, on the simple behaviors that Beachbody is based around, is obviously working out. So I don't know if, sorry, I can't see everybody on the call. I don't think Sherry's on the call. She did this really cute video. I think it was like 3 weeks ago. And she got so many views on it of her working out in her living room. I know, Tracy, you do a bunch of different videos too, right? So I always I'll stop and watch their video because that catches my eye, right? Like that's something that even though obviously I know about it, it's still something I want to watch, right? I like that. It makes me happy that they're doing it, you know? So tape yourself if you can doing workouts, even if it's not like one of the workouts. If you just want to like run up and down your stairs and tape it and say, you know, I couldn't really get my workout in today. Or if you have like a clever if you guys work in an office, for example, you can do like a clever little workout in your office real quick. You know, obviously when people aren't staring. No, I'm kidding. Just kind of get creative, and videos are going to show up more in people's newsfeed. So if you want to grab your audience's attention, I suggest, I'm saying this for myself too, start posting more videos. Another thing too, you can post like a cute picture of you wearing like a Santa hat, holding weights, give the gift of health. So this is something, if you guys all want to brainstorm, we can create a document in the team page about different ideas. Another thing is, if you guys saw today, this is what I was going to talk about to you guys. I did an application underneath my photo, and I had 2 people send in an application. And I saw this, And it makes sense now. But when somebody sees that there's an application, right, they feel like they need to be a part of that. Like if they need to apply for something and tell you why they should be a part of it, it gets them more excited and more willing to sign up with you. Not saying necessarily that they're going to, but it's a way to kind of switch someone's mindset and basically show them that that this is legit. You know, like a lot of people still have it in minds like this isn't a real thing, and it is a real thing, right? This is what we're doing. This is, I mean, I consider this my career, right? I'm passionate about it. This is what I want to do. Does that make sense? This application thing. I'm gonna type in the chat box what the website is called. It's free. You guys can all make different surveys. You guys can even make surveys about the holiday. Like you can do anything really you want to kind of grab that person's attention. I don't know if you can post applications in the actual, like if you post the application in the actual paragraph that you're writing, I think it like shows up a blurb like you would like copy and paste a YouTube link. It like shows up as the photo. So that's why I said like the application's below in the comments, so then they have to look in there. Makes sense. But I did one for hammer and chisel. You can make up your own if you want to do like, say like a test group for the 21-day fix. Also, I put the promotion calendar in the team page, but I'm going to unmute every single person really quick. Okay, does anybody have any questions? Or no?
Did you ever use a application for the coaching opportunity?
I did in the beginning, but I didn't use that website. I used, I think it was like, it was a different thing, but then all of a sudden Facebook banned it for some reason because they said it was like advertisement. And now that you have to pay for advertisement on Facebook, they wouldn't like allow it only if you're paying for the ad for that particular website. But yes, I think that for the coaching opportunity. And then another thing too, I don't know if you guys saw the post I did. We're not doing training the first and third week anymore. So I posted like Chelsea's website and her password and everything. I have the same exact, like if you guys go to my website, I have a section where it says training and they can put in a password. But I want to change my training videos. So, and another thing I liked when we started doing the training and there was like 4 different coaches talking, because I think that people can kind of relate to different people. So eventually I want to get together with the people that want to do it and create content for the videos. And also for my training videos now, I want to do it so we're not just telling people this is what inviting is. I want to actually go through the inviting process with somebody and screen share so they understand and they're not thinking in their heads and like, I didn't really understand how to invite for like 4 months. I'm not even kidding, you know, like I was so confused as like the process and I don't know what, like now to me, I understand it, but I don't know why in the beginning. I just, because I was just told like what it was about. I wasn't told how to do it and I'm more of like a visual person. So I want to kind of not just rush through the videos. I want to kind of go in depth with them a little bit. That's just my idea. But for now, that's not my main focus. My main focus is on building our team. Does anybody have any ideas? Do you guys like the idea of kind of creating the same type of posts and we can like assign different days for them for the hammer and chisel? or does anybody have different ideas, like creative ideas to promote it?
What did you mean by that? Creating like similar posts, like
So, for example, Friday night, we'll all do like a similar type of post geared towards hammer and chisel. Or all
oh,
like a budget type post for like the holidays. Or instead of starting your New Year's resolution January, why don't you feel good for the beginning of 2016? But obviously we have to start forming those posts now.
yeah.
Another thing I didn't realize this in the beginning, but a lot of people think just posting is going to help build their business and get discouraged when people don't sign up with them. I'm going to tell you that I've only had this whole entire time I've been coaching, I've literally only had 6 people come to me saying they're going to sign up with me based off of like a post. I need to actually talk to them, get to know them. So obviously, I don't know. I'm just saying this because after talking, if you aren't privately messaging people and talking to people on a continuous basis, chances are they're not going to sign up because they don't know you. Especially for new people. Like if you see someone like one of your photos, start a conversation with them. Nothing related to Beachbody. Just start a conversation and get to know that person. So that way, you can they kind of will go to you and they're more focused on connecting with you. Does that make sense? Yes. Yeah. Okay. So my idea was just kind of create similar content for everyone. We don't have to do that. It's just an idea I had. But I can create a document in the team page and we can post our ideas in there, or we can create a thread on Facebook if you guys want to, whatever it is. Another thing I want to try to get is called presenters. So it's going to be like a live call like this for our team calls, but instead I'm going to have slides for you guys so it's easier to take notes. Would that help?
Yes.
Yeah. Another thing that I want to start creating is more webinars for potential coaches, or even challengers too. So that way people feel more comfortable. They can kind of get to know the team as a whole. So if you guys have ideas for that or different dates, or if you guys want to host one with me or whatever it is.
You know what I think would be cool is if we did like a webinar, like, okay, let's just say we have a huge challenge, like team challenge group starting on a Monday. Like if we did a big webinar on that Monday and kind of just like talked to everyone, like us as leaders, like whoever's running the challenge group kind of talked to everyone on the webinar that's doing like the challenge pack to answer any questions, to answer, you know, kind of go over things. Because I feel like, you know, I've had a lot of people who, you know, buy a program and then they have all these questions and then they just stop doing it because they give up and they don't know, you know, who to go to, or they don't feel comfortable maybe asking me, but they'll want to ask someone else or other way around. So I think that would be kind of different and cool.
That's a good idea. We can do that. I was also thinking of doing like an email just for challengers too that we can send.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I mean, everyone should be telling their challengers that Shakeology is on Home Direct. Because I know some coaches are like, oh, I didn't know it was on Home Direct, even though they're a coach. And then someone gets money taken out of their account. They're not happy about it. So I think that should be in the email as well. But no, I like what you're saying. So then people aren't confused or discouraged or anything like that, and just know that they can come to any of us.
Right. And then it starts like the whole, you know, team atmosphere type thing. So then they can start to get a feel for the fact that we're all here for each other and we're a team and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. I like that. Or we can even do it on that Sunday too. Well,
yeah,
Sundays. But we can do that once a month too, just on the big groups if you want. We
Yeah.
have less than 1 minute, but I'm also going to create a new email for everyone tonight, and I'm going to put it in the team page so you guys don't send out a million different emails. And in that email, it's going to tell that person how to sign up for a direct deposit. And it's going to have the BATS, the business activity tracker in it, so that way people know what they should be doing. Okay?
Sounds good.
All right. Good night, guys.
Night.